Pittsburgh Steelers fans, what's going on? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined alongside Shane Smith. Thanks for joining us as we dive into this Week 4 preview. Steelers, Packers. Here we go, man. You ready? Week 4?
Ready or not?
Here we are.
Here we go. Choo-choo, the trains are coming.
The Packers are coming.
Yeah, are they going to steamroll us? Yet to be determined.
Let's see about that, man.
If you listen to the fans, might as well just lay down and just let them roll.
What did you
over.
say ESPN put our win percentage as?
Like 36%.
Nice.
I was impressed.
He was impressed. He thought it was a little high.
Yep. With how much they, to put it kindly, enjoy Rodgers.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have thought that they would have been like 0.3%.
Family friendly.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So, anyways, enough about Rodgers. Let's get into our offense.
Yeah, let's get into this, man. Yeah, let's talk about the offense first.
Yeah, might as well. So,
go ahead. Kick it off, Mr. Boswell.
Cakes and misses. Zach Banner today was actually
practicing.
Yes, practicing. So technically he's got 21 days to determine if he can come back off of IR or not. If he's practicing, that to me is a great sign. Hopefully he can then, in fact, play this weekend. It would be wonderful to have a right tackle that at least has some semblance of something. I mean, he was your starter for a reason, and maybe he'll at least bring that fire to the guys.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's like maybe he's not even that much of an upgrade, but he's just somebody different and somebody that's like, okay, let's roll, guys. Like somebody that can bring that extra spark.
Exactly. And maybe gives us some depth, too, to where maybe we run more of a swing tackle at that point. Like Chooks comes back. 72
as reported as eligible.
Maybe that changes the pace because we're like, let's run 6 linemen instead of 5. I don't know. Yeah. This is just kind of throwing it at the wall at this point because who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
But no, I mean, the Packers' defense isn't that great. I said that last weekend, then I watched them hit Jimmy Garoppolo quite a few times. But their pass rush just doesn't get there, and this is the first time that our defense hasn't at least went up against, like, in my opinion, all-stars on the front, to where maybe we can actually get some sort of confidence boost in it. It's our first 425 game, and so that maybe a time difference will change something. Who knows? I really don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to have Johnson back, hopefully. Hopefully Juju can play.
Yep.
Hopefully we bench Ebron.
Yes.
Maybe run some more Watt. We ran him quite a bit. Literally ran him and used him.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those where I'm interested to see just because our offense is still an enigma.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Here's the $1 million question. Will we be able to run the ball this game? Will we? I mean, let's think about it. Will Najee even get over 50, 60 yards? He's been held under like 40 yards rushing, just under 50, like all these games. Like, will we maybe be able to get some sort of running game going? Will Ben have more than 1.5 seconds to throw the ball?
Right.
I mean, it's crazy to see like the time he has. That pocket collapses in no time. And we talked about this in our recap last week. We don't want to sound like an apologist for Ben, but the dude's got no time to throw. So
no time. He's 39 years old. Never could run.
Yeah.
And
then you can't have it. You don't have a running game, so it's not even like your pass protection just sucks and your running game's great. Your run blocking sucks and your pass blocking sucks, so you can't get anything going. So
right. It's at the point where we can say for a fact, Roethlisberger's not the game changer. It doesn't run through Ben anymore.
Right.
It honestly, it's set up to run. He's the game manager.
Mm-hmm.
It's set to be okay. Your defense stops you. Stops the other team. Your offense does just enough to get over the hump.
Right.
And I mean, unfortunately, that leaves it to close, stressful games, but that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Steeler fans who may not like the sounds of that, buckle up, Buttercups, because you're in it for the next 14 games, whether you want to be or not.
Yeah.
And I mean, unfortunately, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Because that's how we're designed right now.
Yep. I think you're right, though. I mean, it would be nice to get Deontay back into the mix. He's really been our go-to target this whole year so far.
Yeah.
He's been getting a lot of targets. I know Chase has gotten a lot, but Deontay's got a lot of catches.
Yeah, I don't know how many targets Chase had last week, but, I mean, he had 9 catches, 96 yards, so that definitely helps because now he's our leading receiver.
Is he?
So
Deontay's
weeks 1 and 2, he had 6 catches combined. So
Right. Yeah, Deontay's just the extra guy, and then Juju's the tough, grinded out guy. We could definitely use him in there for the game. As far as Packers defense, I think you were telling me they hadn't got any sacks since.
They had 1 sack.
1 sack,
and it was because of a muffed snap, and so the guy covered it up, and so it counted as a sack. Goff, and that was the only one they had all year. And then as soon as I said that,
they had 4 on the Niners or 3 on the Niners,
3 or 4 on the Niners, and I was like,
and I think Zadarius Smith is out. I don't think he's playing. I think he's injured.
Oh, okay.
So this is without Zadarius Smith.
So that would leave just one of the Smiths.
Yeah, Preston.
Interesting.
Jair is on the back end. Adrian Amos, that Eric Stokes they drafted has looked pretty solid. So their secondary is pretty solid, but their front 4 might not be as good as it could be without Zadarius in there. So that at least is a help for us. So
helps us any little shred of hope the guy comes back. Hope he's healthy. But thank you for missing the Steelers game.
Yeah. I would say just my takeaway for the offense, what I'm looking for, the offense is mistake-free ball. And that's, Ben, please don't throw another pick this game. He didn't in Buffalo. And then he did 1 against the Raiders and 2 against this last game against the Bengals. If he can stay mistake-free, hold on to the ball for everybody else, no drops, let's just have a fundamentally sound game for the offense. The defense will hold their end of the bargain if the offense can just do their deal and not throw any interceptions, not fumble the ball, catch the passes that they're thrown, and so on. I think that'll do enough.
Yeah, yep, so. I agree. Yeah, no, we played mistake-free football week 1.
And we won.
Packers did not.
Yeah.
And now the roles have reversed to where the Packers have had mistake-free football 2 weeks in a row, and we have had mistake football 2 weeks in a row.
You could say that.
And, I mean, it shows in the record. You know, if you can play without, creating your own, shooting yourselves in the foot.
Yep.
That enhances your way to play. That keeps your defense off the field.
Yep.
That keeps them fresh. That keeps them happy. Or if even it's 3 and out and you punt it down, well, now there's a field difference.
Right.
They're not
start winning the field position battle.
Yep. It's not a pick where now all of a sudden they're backed up their side of the field 30 yards to go. So, I would think, mistake-free football is good. I'm going to say it week in, week out until it changes and it shows improvement. I just want to see
offensive line.
Yeah, any improvement on the offensive line. I don't want to see. I mean, it would be great if we seen a miracle where Ben didn't get touched. But I just want to see. Okay, Ben, few weeks have had 2.5 or 2.7 seconds. I'd love to be like, okay, he had 2.9 seconds. Not great, but that 0.2 helped these completions or helped this run or something like that. I just want to see any growth whatsoever because we need to see the growth.
Yep, we definitely do. We need something on that offensive line for sure, man. It's been a rough go.
It's a little hard to talk about because, again, we're just such an enigma and there's nothing – we have exciting players on offense, but we don't have anything exciting happening on offense. And unfortunately, it's because our line is just that bad. And Steeler fans can say, sign this, do that. We know at this point, it's not how they roll, not what they do, unless they can get a really good deal for them.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. So it's, again, buckle up, Buttercup. It's just go with what we have and just see the progression, hopefully go in a positive manner.
Hope so. Got a lot to figure out.
So, but enough about our downing.
Yeah.
How about our defense?
Yeah. Defense, should be getting a little bit healthier. T.J. Watt should hopefully be joining us. Alex Highsmith should hopefully be joining us on Sunday. And those two alone, I haven't heard anything on Tuitt yet. So
nothing yet.
Nice. I kind of doubt it.
I do too. If you didn't hear about it today, I'm guessing we won't hear about it this week.
Yeah, because I would have assumed he would have practiced today, or at least been out there today. So I kind of doubt it. But hopefully he should be getting back in the mix here soon. But at least TJ, Highsmith, those guys will be getting back in the mix definitely this week. And just having those guys back will be huge for us. I think, getting Devin and Joe Hayden back this past week was awesome. And, big respect to what those guys can do for us on defense, but it's nothing like TJ can do for us on defense.
TJ's a difference maker.
You've seen it.
And, Aaron Rodgers himself said, TJ at worst is the best third defensive player of the year. And he said at worst. So that's saying he's really either top one, top two.
Yep.
And so it's one of those where that's why we paid him that much. And even Aaron said, it's great to see him back, but he causes a difference.
Look at TJ in the first game. What, two and a half sacks? 2 sacks?
2 sacks. They didn't give him the half. And then he had one
against the Raiders. And
he's
that
got 2
quarter
forced fumbles on the year.
Yeah. He played a quarter against the Raiders, though, and had a sack.
And then as soon as he left, the game changed.
Yep. And then he wasn't there last week, and we had, no pressure. So,
yeah,
no sacks or anything.
Right.
So, he's a huge difference maker. I expect him to be a difference maker in this game. I'm expecting him to have a good bounce-back game in this game.
Right. Even if he doesn't have a great game, just his presence there.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
Coming back from a groin injury is not the easiest thing. But his presence there, that causes 2 guys to come after him.
Yeah.
Maybe even a third guy to chip him or something. So now everybody else is one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
These guys now need to make up the difference.
Yep. Yeah, Cam Hayward's been playing his butt off the past couple weeks. Not that I care about PFF at all, because I actually hate PFF. But they graded him the highest defensive player in the NFL over the past 3 weeks.
Wow. But yeah, Minka's the worst.
Minka's one of the worst, yeah.
Interesting.
So take it for very well. But Cam's been playing his butt off. I think the front four will be okay in the meantime until Tua gets back. But, just having those 2 guys back will be huge. And then they do have a pretty tall task, though, against Rodgers and against Devontae. Those guys are probably the best duo in the league right now. If not top 2, top 3. They've been doing it for a while now together, and they're just lights out. You got one of the best route runners, one of the best throwers in the game. He's gonna get his targets in this game.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know where it's going, but it's a matter of trying to actually guard it and
just diminish it a little bit, right? Just hold it to under 50, under 80. We did with Diggs.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can do that, there's definitely a difference in the game. And so, my key factor for our defense and to help ultimately stop the Adams thing, get interior pressure on Rodgers.
I was going to say pressure.
And as soon as you start pressuring him and you start getting there over and over and over again, that really messes up what he can do. And, that's what I want to see. I don't care if it's TJ, Alex, Cam. I don't care. Taco Charlton plays, and he's the one doing it.
Ooh, yeah.
I just want to see somebody hitting Rodgers.
Tuzka.
Yeah, he's on the active roster now.
I saw that.
Yes, Tuzka, Suzuka, whatever the heck his name was. But yeah, if we're hitting Rodgers, that's thrown him enough off his game to be like, ow, this hurts, I don't want to do it, and maybe get it out that split second quicker to where he makes the mistake. And that's what our defense relies on is pressure gets there, mistakes are made.
Right. Coverage does just enough.
Yes.
They rely on the pressure. I'm with you. I think pressure's got to be there, interior pressure, edge pressure, whatever it's got to be there. It's got to be there in this game for sure. Bring it this game because going against one of the best for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Faux show. The thing that kind of makes me nervous about TJ, though, it's soft tissue. I just hope he doesn't aggravate. It's one of those things that just lingers throughout the year.
And that's what I'm hoping, that it was okay, could he have played last week? Yeah. But we wanted to give him an extra couple of days. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it wasn't Saturday, he's like, man, I feel tight again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would make me nervous.
Right.
So,
I mean, I'm not worried that he's not going to give it his all when he's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he is. It's just it sucks because he might give it his all on a couple plays and then he's like re-aggravates it or something.
Yep.
He's always going to be dealing with it. I hope that's not the case. I hope not. But those soft tissue injuries are
scary.
Kind of a pain.
Yes.
Special teams, I would say there's not a lot to say about them other than Boz just
do
your regular
yourself.
thing. Right.
Don't overthink it. Just do your regular stuff. I want to see Presley Harvin to keep doing what he's doing. Nice rebound after the first week.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it'd be nice to see Ray break one off or something, but I don't get my hopes up on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun just to see a fake or something if it warranted it, just to cause a different spark, a different, something. But unfortunately, I just don't think Danny Smith has it in him to do something like that.
Yeah.
So I just, play how we typically play special teams.
I was going to say, just solid play.
Yeah, don't be the mistake.
Yeah.
Just do your job, and it's a thankless job, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get a lot of praise there, but
yeah, do it and we'll be happy.
Yep, exactly. PH3 gets some big booms in this. This would be huge because flipping the field against Rodgers would be huge, especially against our defense.
Yep.
And then Boswell, just do what you do, man. Just let last week be in the past and keep doing your thing.
Absolutely.
So, what do you have for a bold prediction for this game?
It's tough because part of me wants to go offense, but it's like, well, I can't trust them enough.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go that we get 2 picks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't care who gets them.
Okay.
We get 2 picks.
All right. I'm going to say we get 4+ sacks in this game.
Whew. 4+ sacks, 2 picks.
Defense on fire.
Be a great day at the office.
Yeah, with Watt come back, Highsmith come back. Pressure will either get the sacks or they'll lead to maybe possible picks for you. So,
yes.
I'd be cool with either one. Score prediction?
I just can't trust our offense, so at that, I'm going to go Packers.
Oh.
Green Bay will win this one. I'm going to go 28-17.
Okay. My score prediction is 24-17. Packers, I guess.
He finally broke. We broke the man. Look at this, Steelers. You broke him.
It pains me to say that. I can't believe I just got that out. I mean, what has the offense shown us to have instill any sort of confidence in any of our fans?
Nope.
I mean,
wouldn't that be something if our defense scored all 17 points?
Yeah. I'm not there to say screw this team, let's just tank. I'm just saying I haven't seen enough to beat. Haven't done enough to beat the Bengals, let alone the Packers in Lambeau.
Correct. In Lambeau, playoff team,
Right.
It's one of those where I'd rather us not tank. I'd rather us keep winning, keep doing our things that we're used to. But no, you're right. It's one of those where until you see that positive growth and you see us start being competitive for those on the bottom part of the totem pole that are, above us now, how can I say a top 5 team or top 8 team or whatever at their house that we're going to demolish them? It's tough.
Yeah. Like if we would have shown fight in the Bengals game and some sort of progression from the Raiders game to the Bengals game, we're seeing those guys put it together. I've been like, I have faith. But at this point, I'm just like a little leery to put my trust in the Steelers offense. I have no doubts about our defense. Even against Rodgers, I think we're going to do good. But it's just, can the offense do their part? And I just don't think they can.
No, I think they make it tough on our defense, and our defense most of the time bails us out.
Defense probably hates our offense.
and I mean, honestly, as much as I know you don't want to listen to other teams or whatever, Tyler Boyd, he kind of summed it up. He just felt that the Steelers gave up in the fourth quarter, and that's what it felt like. Even being at the game, that's what it felt like. 4th and 10, little check down. It was like, where was your try on it?
Yeah.
So, I want to see more fight, more, whatever.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I need to see some sort of growth, and what a better time than to prove us both wrong in this game.
No kidding. That would be the Steeler way for them to lay an egg against the Raiders and the Bengals and then go into Lambeau and beat them like they did in Buffalo. I mean, everybody counted them out in Buffalo, and everybody's counting them out in this game. And here they are. And let's see if they can just prove us wrong here, man. I hope they do. But
I do, too.
We'll see, man. I just hope the Packers don't put up 40 and we put up like 13 or something embarrassing.
Be an interesting game. I'll watch it. I'll love my Steelers.
I'll watch every single second of that thing. I will never turn off the Steelers game.
Sometimes we want to.
Yeah. How many times have I texted you be like, dude, I'm shutting this off?
Yeah.
I mean, we know we're not, but
right.
We're just like, we've had enough.
And, I mean, it's one of those we ride and die with them. Win, loss, tie. We may be frustrated, but we love our Steelers.
Yep, 100%. 100%. Steelers for life. 4-1-2, baby.
4-1-2.
But that's all I got, man. You got anything else to add to this?
No. Thank you all for watching. Let us know if you agree, disagree, who your key players, key things are, and,
We know a certain Packers fan that'll be proud of us picking his Packers.
Yeah. We're not proud.
No, we're not proud. Not at all. Disappointed in myself that I did that.
I enjoy it. He's joining the dark side.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in, listening to us ramble on about the Steelers and this matchup. And hope you tune in and root on the Steelers and not the Packers in this one. They need all they can get. But, man, got a big game on Sunday, man. Here we go. Go Steelers.
Go Steelers.